Yeah, I got to comment on the Middle East situation. I know it's been always been a controversial thing about Israel and how it was established, and I heard about the Balfour Agreement. Yeah, I know, I read a lot of stuff. And actually, I know there's some top Jewish rabbis that probably did some bad things to other Jewish people to get Israel established because when Jewish people got persecuted, a lot of people wanted to help them out, right? Well, actually. I don't know. I find a lot of times Christians are false. Depends on who they are. And Islam ain't much into that stuff, to tell you the truth, even though I don't think there's all the people that are into Islam are bad. I think a lot of top people are, but that's how I think. But I have an idea, because the one thing I can never figure out with, and I know people I know, where I did know more, when I was like working a lot, that were Jewish, they weren't like really hardcore into it. They're really laid back. They're cool. And, I guess people can be real religious and stuff, but and one thing I could never figure out about their religion was, the Wailing Wall, the temple that was destroyed and everything. And, I always had the idea, you could have scammed on that. I know a lot of it was over fights with Rome and, put some drapes over their gods if they insisted on having them in the temple, and you cover them up, and they just come by, you pull the drapes, yeah, the gods are there, there's your gods, well, why are the drapes there, Well, the drapes are there to keep them from getting dust on it, there's always a way you can scam. Sometimes you got to compromise, and sometimes that's what happens, because if you get somebody too hardcore into religion, they don't compromise, and all this big fight comes, and all this bullshit, right? But basically, I have to say I'm on the side of Israel, more or less, pretty much. But one thing I always thought is, why not just build a new temple someplace else? Why over there? Just keep that as an historical site. The Dome of the Rock is sitting there, big deal. They got plenty of land in the United States. The stupid United Nations has taken over half the United States with their national parks. Why not just make an Israel over here too? You got an old Israel, it's more historical site, and you got a new Israel. Then it's a tax-free zone. It's its own country. Kick the stupid United Nations out. Then if Americans get fed up with the United States, you can have some goyim over there working for you or some shit. You probably get the best ones. And, you can set up resorts there, casinos. You can have every law you want, too. And the temple. Brand new. Right? And, it would be the best part of the United States, because the stupid United Nations is making it so nobody can go there anyway. So why not Israel take it, right? What the hell? That's my thought on it. And, you can have the wildlife corridors. It could be like a Garden of Eden. What the hell? And a brand new temple. And, stupid Ben Bernanke wants to do QE. Do it for construction. Something real, something solid. And, it could be anything. You could be selling cigarettes tax-free to the other part of the United States. You could have, medical healing with nice women that do massage. Another thing, right? For healing. True healing. Not the bullshit. You could establish medicinal marijuana over there in that area, the new Israel that's located in the United States, just like the old Israel is doing right now, right? I call it new and old. That's what I look at. That's one thing I can never understand too much about. I like Jews better than Christians in general. But I can never understand that stuff about, the Wailing Wall. And it's almost like crying over something that's gone. You want it back, make a new one. The United States got plenty of land. Kick the stupid UN out of the national parks, establish a new Israel. That's what I would be for. So, and believe me, I'm going to tell you this, it almost sounds like I'm being so like, I ain't like a freaking Biden or Mario Cuomo, because I know they kiss Jews' ass left and right. I don't do that shit. So watch out, because I'm telling you this sincere. I will bite too. I'm telling you sincere. I think it's a good idea. Why not go with a new temple? But I also want to say this. This thing with the gun control, I don't like this stuff coming up, and I think this is all about future genocide. So, I know Jews are like the least criminal going. God, do you see any Jews committing rapes and murders on the street and stuff like that. No. Hey, every Jew ought to have an AK-47 to protect themselves against the New World Order. That's the way I say it, you know? So, everybody else should too. Everybody else should too. But peace, man. Peace, you know what I mean? And build a new temple. Plenty of land here in the United States. I know some people will be freaking out about that, but you know what I look at it like? Just another good construction project to keep the economy going. Why not? Why not? You know? You got an old Israel, you got a new Israel. You got an old historical temple site, new temple. Why not? Really, I don't know why people don't think of this shit. But tell you the truth, though, I'm not one that, I'm not just saying this for brownie points or some shit. If I see something screwed up that some Jews are doing, I'll open my mouth. Big time. Big time. So beware of that shit. I'm straight up and true all the way. I ain't like freaking Mario Cuomo or Joe Biden. They make me want to puke. One's a Democrat, one's a Republican. They're a bunch of bullshit. That's all they are.